Hi guys, Sox fan number one here, and I'm genuinely struggling to wrap my head around what happened in Milan not just last night. We talk about giant killings and fairy tales in football, but what Bodo Glimt are doing right now isn't just a story, it's a revolution. They went to the San Siro against the runaway Serie A leaders, and they knocked them out of the Champions League. Inter Milan out, Bodo Glimt are in the last 16. It's the biggest result in Norwegian football history, and honestly, one of the greatest upsets we've ever seen. Let's get straight into the madness. Bodo Glimt had a 3-1 lead from the first leg, but everyone expected Inter to turn it around at home. For the first half, it was all Inter. They pushed, they prodded, but they couldn't break through. Then, in the 58th minute, the unthinkable. A mistake from Manuel Akanji let Oli Bomberg in. His shot was saved, but Jens Petter Howell, the former AC Milan man, was there to tap in the rebound. San Siro went silent. When Hakon Evgen smashed in the 72nd minute to make it 5-1 in aggregate, the Inter fans started heading for the exits. Alessandro Bastoni got a consolation goal, but it didn't matter. A team from a town of 50,000 people had just humbled the three-time European champions on their own patch. Up at St James's Park, it was a lot more comfortable for Newcastle, even if the scoreline looks close. Leading 6-1 from the first leg, the team went 2-0 up within 6 minutes thanks to Sandro Tonali and Joe Linton. Karabag fought back to make it 3-2 on the night, but the tie was over before it even started. Newcastle go through 9-3 on aggregate. They're playing with so much confidence right now. They've got Chelsea or Barcelona next, and the way Anthony Gordon and Tonali are playing, they won't fear anyone. In Madrid, Alexander Sørloth put on a clinic. Atletico Madrid beat Club Brugge 4-1, and Sørloth backed a hat-trick to kill off any hope of a Belgian comeback. Diego Simeone's side go through 7-4 on aggregate, though they did look shaky in the first half when Joel Ordonez equalised for Bruges. And over in Germany, Bayer Leverkusen played out at a disciplined 0-0 draw with Olympiacos. They did the hard work in the first leg, and Leverkusen never looked like they were going to let that 2-0 lead slip. They're through to the last 16, potentially setting up a massive tie against Bayern or Arsenal. Time for the roast. Inter Milan, 10 points clear in Serie A, but knocked out by a team that is currently in their off-season. You had 180 minutes to beat Bodo Glimt, and you lost both games. Pathetic. Manuel Akanji. That mistake for the first goal was amateur. He gift-wrapped the last 16 spot for Bodo and put it under their tree. Club Brugge's defence. You can't let Alexander Sørloth have 3 free headers in one game. It's like they forgot he was 6'5". The artificial pitch excuses. Everyone said Bodo only won the first leg because of the plastic pitch. What's the excuse for losing at the San Siro? Turns out they're just better than you. Bodo Glimt are the story of the year. Newcastle are flying the flag for the Premier League, and Inter are left wondering what on earth just happened. Who do you want to see in Bodo draw in the next round? Imagine them against Man City again. I'll be back later tomorrow to react to our game against Stoke. Hit like, subscribe, and as always, come on, yous!